Best artists in the space, in my opinion, are, and the same goes with designers, are not necessarily the most brilliant artists, but they're the masters of compromise.
The game that we've just made, we'll ask you, what did we do wrong? Because we do assume that you played the game that we just made. That would be a good tip. If you go in, know the game that these people have made, and tell them what they did right, tell them what they did wrong. We don't take offense to it. We want to. We want to know that you understand it. And then, as a game designer, I'm sure it goes without saying, you have to have years and years and years of experience in playing.
Yes.
Just be able to, to reach back to a game that you played when you were 8 or 10 years old. I mean, that's so important to us because we are constantly using references from, the Genesis days, or we still love it on Contra, or games like that had some brilliant art stories. Great gameplay, great ideas. No matter how old they are, they want to see these things.
I hired a guy 6 months ago who made a cool little card. That's why I hired him. He had almost no industry experience. He just made his own cool little, very lighthearted sort of magic style game.
Companies like id, like Epic, like Valve. These are companies that they have their own engines and then they release them to the mod community. But what they are doing is they're also watching the mod community. So they're probably their highest percentage of new code and designers. I'm not sure on artists, but new code and designers is often coming out of their mod community. They're talking, they're looking, they're doing what the Chinese do in the Olympics, right? They go, we'll train 10,000 gymnasts. 5 of them got it. You see what flowers are growing out there. It's really special. And it's astounding, because the people that are, they start to shine. A lot of that has to do with persistence, getting it out there, connecting to communities. You have the ability to connect to communities today. You have to.
Even a casual little game. If you've got to make a cool little casual game from Flash, that's a plus. Initiative is rewarded. Initiative and effort. You're hearing it from us. A lot of design and a lot of just development is just effort. Do you like this? Do you have passion for it? Does it show? Are you getting better?
At Zynga, when I joined, it was a contract position. But that was because I didn't have any Flash stuff to really show. I had traditional illustrations, and all my other portfolio stuff was from my game development experience doing environments, so 3D didn't really apply. But if I see someone's portfolio that really speaks to what we're doing on our project and seems like a great match, everybody who interviews the person, which can usually be like 4 to 6 people, I believe, we fill out reviews on the person, how it went, and we compare notes, and then a decision is made by the manager of the project. Bill.
You got to be careful. And the culture of the company is critical too, right? Because if you're going, let's say, if you're going down to Sledgehammer, they've got to follow a title that just released, made a couple $1 billion, right? Defined a new visual standard. They have to follow it. So they have to hit this mark of excellence, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, but what you want to hear, as soon as you're going to hear a multiple offer, you're probably not going to get it all. What you're going to want to hear is that they want to be there because they want to do the greatest work. And that is going to get you the best deal. So in that case, right, and other companies have different motivations for what's really important, right? At Zynga, it's a different motivation. This is important to understand. Zynga is redefining rapid iteration. So you're in a culture where one is trying to set the new James Cameron mark for visual, astounding, because that's why they're selling a $60 console game. Whereas the other one is addressing a free market that is enticing people to pay in smaller chunks, so it has a different audience as well. And when you talk to these companies, it's important to know what the different culture is, because you're going to have a different response. This is an absolutely legitimate legitimate response that Bill has. But it works in a certain culture. In another one, it can close the door on you. At Oddworld, we wanted to hear that if you asked me, you said, yeah, if you came in, and this goes to your point earlier, if you came in and you said, I'm an artist, but I'm not really familiar with the games, no one's listening to you. You didn't even get the door, actually, at that. Connect to, because Telltale's making these very special, handcrafted types of experiences, right? So I would imagine the passion to want to really craft, the experiences, working with Tim Schafer, the things you guys did at LucasArts, these games that, people still love today, even though they're over a decade old, that they're looking for a certain type of person to fit into that culture and appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely that, and don't ask for $1 million. But no, yeah, Lauren's absolutely right. You definitely want to, you want to target yourself to what you're interested in, and you want to show some enthusiasm for that place, and you want to make it known that you know what they do, and you're going to plug in. And that's like I agree completely. Like that is, I think, probably even if you're at a place where you're possibly in a position to negotiate, you're still going to want to put that across.